Welcome back, dear students. Today we shall discuss about PPT 11 of communication system. Communication system, in which we are going to calculate power relations and current relations, total power and total current required to transmit the entire amplitude modulated wave. This is the amplitude modulated wave when it is fed to a transmitting antenna. This amplitude modulated wave, after feeding to the transmitting antenna, where R is the resistance of the antenna, then this amplitude modulated wave is radiated into the space by means of electromagnetic radiation. Then what is the power required for this amplitude modulated wave to transmit it into the space is known as total power of AM wave and total current required to transmit this. Let us calculate. We know that the expression for amplitude modulated wave, instantaneous voltage of amplitude modulated wave, is given by EC sin of omega CT plus MAEC by 2 cos of omega C plus omega m into T minus MAEC by 2 cos of omega C minus omega m into T. So this is called upper sideband frequency component of amplitude MAEC by 2. This is called lower sideband frequency component of amplitude same MAEC by 2. This is called normal carrier frequency component FC of amplitude EC. Then the total power required PT is power required to transmit this component plus power required to transmit upper sideband frequency component plus power required to transmit lower sideband frequency component. Therefore, total power required to transmit the entire AM wave is given by power required for carrier plus power required for lower sideband PLSB plus power required for this upper sideband USP. So, power of upper sideband plus power of lower sideband plus power of carrier frequency total is the power of amplitude modulated wave. It is represented by PT, which is equal to PC plus PLSB plus PUSB. But we know that the relations between power, voltage and current, P is equal to V into I. R. From Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. Therefore, P is equal to V, I is nothing but V by R. Or it is V squared by R. Therefore, power relations with respect to voltage is power is equal to square of the voltage by the resistance. Here R represents the resistance of this antenna. When a voltage EAM voltage is applied here through this resistance, power is generated. That total power is equal to power of the EAM wave. Now, total power PT is equal to, power means voltage squared by resistance. And for AC power, this is an AC, power is equal to voltage squared by resistance, where R is the resistance of the antenna. This is AC. Therefore, V is nothing but VRMS squared by R. AC power is defined as AC voltage, that is VRMS voltage is AC voltage, square of the voltage divided by resistance. Therefore, total power PT is equal to PC. What is the voltage of carrier? This is carrier frequency component. Voltage is EC. This is upper sideband frequency. Upper sideband voltage is MAEC by 2. Similarly, lower sideband voltage is also MAEC by 2. This is EC RMS squared divided by resistance R. So instead of considering B, I have considered E. Both are same. Okay. Instead of considering B, I have considered R. This is carrier square voltage by R, carrier power, plus upper sideband power is square of this voltage by resistance. Therefore, it is MA EC RMS value by 2 whole square, because this is the voltage of the power upper sideband. Same is also the voltage of the lower sideband. Therefore, by definition, upper sideband power is square of the voltage divided by the resistance, plus power of the lower sideband, power of the upper sideband, they are same because amplitude is same. Therefore, it is also MAEC RMS by 2 whole square divided by R, which is equal to, we know that RMS voltage is nothing but EC by root 2. If EC, so RMS, AC voltage is given by definition EC by root 2. Therefore, EC RMS here is written as EC by root 2 whole square divided by R, plus MA EC RMS is EC by root 2 divided by 2 whole squared divided by R, same amplitude. So MA EC RMS is EC by root 2 divided by 2 whole squared divided by R. On calculating this, you get E squared C square root 1 by root 2 whole squared is 2. Therefore, this is 2R, plus MA squared E squared C, MA squared E squared C divided by 2 squared is 4, square root of whole squared is 2, 4 into 2 is 8, and after calculation this it will become 8R, plus MA squared E squared C, MA squared E squared C, 2 squared is 4, square root squared is 2, 4 into 2 is 8, therefore it is 8R. Therefore, total power PT equals E squared C divided by 2R plus MA squared EC by 8R one time, plus MA squared EC MA squared E squared C by 8R 2 times. Therefore, it is 2 times MA squared E squared C by 8R. Here 2 and this gets, you get 4R. Okay. E squared C by R plus MA squared E squared C by 4R. I will take E squared C by 2R as a common. Here E squared C by 2R. So, if you take E squared C by 2R as common factor, you get this is 1 plus E squared C by 2R. You get MA squared by 2. This is total power. But we know that E squared C by 2R. What is that E squared C by 2R? Power of carrier is E squared C RMS by R. But E squared RMS, what is E squared RMS? It is EC by root 2 whole squared divided by R. Therefore, it is E squared C, square root square means 2 divided by, for E squared C by 2R is power carrier power. Therefore, from this expression, total power is equal to E squared C by 2R is carrier power into 1 plus MA squared by 2. So Pt equals Pc into 1 plus Ma squared by 2. I will write here. Therefore, this is the expression for total power. Pt is equal to Pc into 1 plus Ma squared by. This is the expression for total power in terms of carrier power, where M is called modulation index, and this modulation index in amplitude wave is given by Em by Ec. This is power relations. Now let us calculate current relations. Current relation. As you know very well, power is nothing but I squared R. Okay? Power is nothing but I squared R. If Pt is the total power, this is equal to I squared T into R. That's all. Power is I squared R. Let total power Pt is equal to total current squared into R. What is total power? See, this total power Pt is here. So total power is Pc into 1 plus Ma squared by 2. That is, total power is this. Therefore, total power is I squared Tr. Pt is nothing but Pc into 1 plus M squared by 2 equals I squared T into R. Pc is carrier power. Therefore, you can write this as I squared Cr, because current, square of current into resistance is power. Carrier power is carrier's current square into R into 1 plus Ma squared by 2 is equal to I squared T into R. R get cancelled. You get I squared T is equal to I squared C into 1 plus Ma squared by 2. Therefore, taking square root on both sides, you get IT, total current, is equal to carrier current into square root of 1 plus Ma squared by 2. So, this is the current relations. See, you know that P equals I squared R. Therefore, total power Pt equals I squared Tr. Substitute for total power from this equation. Pt equals Pc into 1 plus M squared by 2. Substitute here. Pc into 1 plus M squared by 2, which is equal to I squared Tr. By definition, power is I squared R. Carrier power is I squared Cr into 1 plus M squared A by 2 is equal to I squared T into R. R get cancelled, where R is resistance of the antenna. Here R get cancelled. You get IT squared, total power, total current square equals I squared C into 1 plus Ma squared by 2, 1 plus Ma squared by 2. Taking square on both sides, you get, taking square root on both sides, you get IT is equal to IC into square root of 1 plus Ma squared by 2. This is the relations between total current and carrier current. Thank you. Now let us go to the session 12 next day.